Waiting on a Blue Devil. Actually, I'm going to put my camera back in the vehicle because it's sprinkling pretty well, so I'm putting my camera back in there. So, hopefully, I don't get the phone too wet either. Live streaming, got a over red. Okay, so the tail end of a train just went by stop. We're gonna have two northbounds here soon. Then I think there are two more behind it. I don't know why we have a yellow just yet. But we're here, we're live. The best lit spot there is. I think it was G887 that had the Blue Devil trailing second. And, well, if I know about a Blue Devil, I'm going to be catching it. Just going to keep my camera in the vehicle for as long as I need to. Actually quite windy out here. And this rain is quite cold. So that's nice. So I'm probably going to live stream maybe the two trains and the two others, or depending on if it's the Blue Devil that just went through Woodstock, then I don't know. I know 195 is somewhere in the area as well, Z195. We got M335 leading the pack of four trains. Here comes the cavalry. M335's leading the pack. Something's behind it, I'm not sure what it is. Then there's Z195 and something else I don't know about. Symbol wise, anyways. We should be getting M335 any minute now. Passed Woodstock quite a while ago. I am going to get back a little bit. The wind is just picked up. Thank you, Mid-South Rails. It is very cold over here. Alright, well, hopefully it was something. Hopefully it wasn't something too good you missed. Hopefully it wasn't the Blue Devil. M335 should be getting here pretty soon though in Covington. Got a yellow over red here. Like I said before when I first started this stream, I don't really know what that means at the moment. Something could be getting on Rialto side. I'm just south of that. Okay, the rain's starting to pick up again a little bit. I'm going to get back in the vehicle for now. So, I'm sorry, live stream, but you're going to have to sit behind the... There we go. So, the train should be here pretty soon. Well, I'm sorry you missed it. Did you know what kind of train it was? I'm getting low, so I'm going to be plugging that up too. I brought my big lights with me, but I probably won't be using them. I don't really need them in this spot, really. see if I can. Okay, so it is charging. Good. I really need to stop going live when my phone's close to low battery. But I left my good phone cord in my friend's truck, and he's going to be bringing it back tomorrow. But since then, I've had to use some of my older cords that don't work very well. The cord in here works okay, though. We're here by this concrete place. I don't know how well you can see it. Makes a cool backdrop, though, sometimes when photographing a train. These signals here are still the old IC signals. So 335 should be getting here pretty soon. Kind of surprised it ain't here yet. Well, that was something. That truck made not too great a noise. By the way, this will be completely uploaded sometime in the future with my Canon EOS M50. If you are looking for a camera, I definitely recommend it. The only gripe I have about it is I think it could have a bit better battery life. Yeah, I think it could have a bit better battery life, but other than that, it's a really great... Oh, I cannot talk today. A really great camera, and yeah, I definitely recommend it. So... Oh, great. Weather app just said heavy rain in the location. Yeah, I think... Actually, it's not that heavy here, but it probably will be in a bit, knowing my luck. I don't know if YouTube can hear the music or not. Hopefully they don't take my stream down. But I don't personally feel like walking out there again. And I probably need to, once again, wipe off my phone camera, but... So... I guess I'm going to step out here again. Alright. Yeah. Why? Because I'm worried that the music's going to be picked up. I don't want YouTube to just take down the stream and give me a copyright strike. Yeah, it's getting worse now. I'm going to come back in. I'm going to try and clean off my camera here real quick. Hopefully that helped. I don't know. I'm currently sitting in Covington, Tennessee. Got 4 trains headed this way currently. I had this one friend the other day. He was trying to review some of his older videos. It didn't work very well. Yeah, it's not Gates. I'm south there still. I did go north a little while ago. If you check my video from the other day, chasing the Blue Devil and going up to Paducah, Kentucky, and into Metropolis, Illinois, home of Superman. That was honestly pretty cool to be able to go there. I just wish the Super Museum had actually been open. I don't know where this train is. Very surprised he ain't here yet. That's new right there. That sign is new. Still got a yellow here. I'm not really sure what that means. If I can get it to focus. 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 Please. Focus. Yeah, it's not doing. Lights are off. Well, I heard 195 was by Wolf River a little bit ago, so it shouldn't be too far from you. And then, of course, there's something behind 195. Could be yellow because one of the trains is stopping here. N335 might be stopping up here to let 195 through. Oh man, I hope it don't. But that's probably going to be the case. They're probably going to be stopping it to let 195 through. I know they like to let trains through, and they're probably going to stop that other train at Tipton siding in Atoka. So we're just south of Rialto siding, and about 15 minutes, if that, north of Tipton siding. I'm still surprised M335 isn't here yet, but like I said, it's probably slowing down to let 195 go past. Well, if it hasn't passed Woodstock yet, it could probably make it all the way to Curve. Curve ain't too far north of here. It's about, I think it's about another 25 minutes. Maybe. I know it's not completely up to 30. There's this light over here. Let me show you all this, guys. There's this light over here, way down there, shining on the tracks. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not. And it has fooled me so many times. I keep thinking it's a train when it's not. But I need to plug my phone back up. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, yeah, 15%. I think I might hear a horn. We'll find out in just a second. There's an old water tower over here. I wish I could show better, but it ain't gonna show up. By the way, the depot building is over there. That was the old IC Covington Depot. It's now owned by UT. I've actually been in that depot a few times. I got invited in to look around it a little while recently, and also I used to go in there back when it was a barber shop. Used to go there for haircuts and was able to watch the trains pass while getting a haircut. That was fun. Thought I heard M335's horn a minute ago, but I guess not. Of course, it might be moving slow, seeing as how I think it might be getting on the siding for Z195. Still sprinkling here a bit, but not too badly. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I did go rail fanning the other day. Why don't I spoil that video for everyone real quick while we're waiting here. There was in Woodstock, Tennessee. This is the old track that's being torn down in Woodstock, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't. It was the Memphis International Raceway, and before that, Memphis Motorsports Park. This was in also caught a coal train that day. I just put in a new memory card on there, so I really only have that day of rail fanning on here so far. M335 must be moving pretty slowly. No wonder they're putting it on the siding for 195. Wonder if they'll let the train behind 195 go first, or if they'll let the one on the siding waiting for it to pass go first. I'm betting they're gonna let the train behind 195 go first. It's probably gonna follow 195 all the way at least up to Fulton. So the Blue Devil's either behind 195 or it's getting on the siding at Tipton. And the north side of Tipton siding, there's no good place to go up and see it until it starts moving again. This parked at South Tipton might get a couple okay shots of it. Wind's really moving here though.
close to time.
Rain is picked up in Woodstock. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. My dad's not wanting to wait out here much longer, so probably won't get that Blue Devil except in pitch black light, holding a flashlight in the rain. That'd be fun.
Well, man, I gotta finish.
Yeah, my day's going okay. How about yours?
No, I'm not. Send money to me fast and I'll feel better.
Yeah, no.
Wait, what?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Really surprised M335 isn't here yet.
I got a GoFundMe page for my lobotomy coming up.
Okay, then. I'm really wondering where 335 is. I'm wondering if actually something is getting on the siding southbound at Rialto. And they are going to bring these trains through. They're just going slow to meet something. That could be the case, too. There goes a state trooper.
State pooper? He ain't stopping. What are y'all doing here?
We get asked that quite often. When this train passes, I'll step out for the locomotives, but I'll probably get right back in the vehicle afterward. And just recorded on my camera from there. Well, and the stream, of course. So I'm wondering if it's meeting something south on the siding, or if it's getting on the siding and letting 195 go by. That is the question. Question of the day. Oh, yep. I'm pretty sure. I think I hear its horn. Looks like it probably will be getting on the siding or meeting something on the main. One of the two. I don't know how well you can see that, but we've got a yellow over green signal now. So it's either letting 195 through or meeting something on the siding going south. Still surprised it ain't here yet, though. It's really must be going slow. Unless it's speeding up after it goes down the hill, of course. It's a pretty steep hill, so they probably glide down that. Yep, and the rain's picking up here. Of course it is. Of course. Rain's starting to pick up. Something else cool about this location here. There's an old, you can barely see it. It's in the middle of the frame. We've got an old telephone box there. And it's charging again. Okay, I've apparently pulled it out. So I got it. Okay, it's charging again. Uh, 25 has a safety box car a good amount of the time. I know it did yesterday because I barely saw 195, and it did definitely have a safety box car on it. It's just a case of sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I found a good amount of the times it does, though. There was one passing almost every day a little while back. The Z195 is always a pretty fun train to catch, though. It never really has anything good on it, but it's a train that's always there. It's kind of hard not to catch a lot of the time. Okay, so it still hasn't died down completely, but the rain is, once again, kind of, sort of going away. And of course, as soon as I say that, it's starting to pick up again. That's nice. Yep, picking up again. As soon as I say it looks like it's dying down, it picks up. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a, well, there's the engines, get back in the car type situation.
Well, yeah, we definitely got some more rain to do tonight.
Yeah. It's going to be going most of the night.
Yes.
We'll say these crossings have very nice bells. This crossing still uses a mechanical bell. Very nice sounding. I think I hear its horn, but I'm not sure. Very surprised it's not here yet. Usually it don't take trains this long between Woodstock and Covington. Must not have been its horn that I heard. And it's picking back up again. I guess it's literally raining on my parade of trains. Did it? I'm sorry.
Oh, was I supposed to laugh there?
No, it wasn't that good, but I'm sorry.
Should be.
But we got a parade of trains headed this way. Or as I like to say,
Maybe be able to stay for one.
or as I like to say, here comes the cavalry. Oh, yep. Here comes one of the trains. Yep, I'm seeing its light on the.
And I hear it.
So here comes M335. Ah. This is turning up on the camera much better. So this is M335. This train's definitely not stopping, so it must be going around something going south. Yeah, this one's not stopping. No, was not the Blue Devil. Oh, yeah, it's starting to slow now. I don't know. He's slowing down quick. Oh, he might be stopping.
Still slow down.
Well, there was M335. I don't know if he's stopping, though.
Might not be.
I mean, he's still got a little ways to the siding, but he's still going pretty fast for it.
Well, I think we're going to move on down the line. Might wait down there at,
Might check at Melrose or something.
Yeah. I got to get home here pretty soon, dude.
Hopefully that second train don't pass us.
Oh, no.
It's still red on this side, so it's very possible something's behind it. So,
I understand that.
alright guys, I'm going to keep on streaming as we go through Covington. And start charging my phone again.
Look at that rain.
So we're going south to the next crossing for now. Hopefully that other northbound don't slip by us. Because it was only a couple minutes behind. I believe it was less than 10 minutes he saw it afterward.
Taking a picture of that place in the rain or something.
I'm not too surprised. Rain is a good time to take photographs sometimes.
Yeah. Hopefully his phone's waterproof.
I wish my phone was waterproof.
Mine definitely is not.
Yeah, mine isn't either.
You get any water in the speaker area, then the speaker has to dry out before it works again. That includes a drop.
Mine ain't that bad. Because I've held it out in worse rain than this. And it's done fine afterward. I think even if I did have
I was afraid he was doing that jackalope.
Anyway, even if I did have a waterproof phone, I think I'd still be too scared to really have it out for long.
Well, if they guaranteed it was waterproof, that'd be one thing.
Yeah, but I'd still always have that fear, like, just, like I keep all my other electronics away from water. I think I'd probably just do it out of habit. I'd still have that fear of it, probably. Look at that old Coca-Cola sign, guys. The old Rose Construction Building. Then we've got an old airplane, fighter jet up there.
Full tilt.
These wipers.
I could use some food.
I could use some Little Caesars. That's my favorite pizza place.
One of these days, I might get up the gumption and make all that by hand and do it at your mom's house on the oven. I mean,
Yeah, I might do it at our house.
I'm talking about
Anyway, let's see. Maybe the Blue Devil's behind this. I'm not sure if it's the one behind this or the one behind 195. We're gonna hopefully find out up here, though, if there's something still coming this way, or if it's nothing for the next little bit. Hopefully we don't miss anything. I'd really like to find out what's on that second northbound. Ooh, that was an orange semi. Orange is my favorite color, so I always have to point out. Okay, there it goes. It's reconnected. Sorry, guys. We're in a bit of a bad area at the moment. My connection usually goes out right in front of the Walmart here.
Man, we've had sheets coming down on the road.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of
Almost
rain
can't
and
even see the
wind.
line.
Yeah, the rain and wind is pretty bad. Could be worse though.
Oh yeah, I've been worse than this.
We could have a tornado warning and not a watch. I really wish that West Tennessee Rail Fan had been able to join the escapades tonight.
Man. Maybe once I get on that dark here, I can see better.
We're almost back to where we can see the tracks as well in just a second. So here we're going to find out if either something's still coming, or if it got on the siding, or if it already passed us. Ooh, that was a cool truck in there. It was blue and white.
And I got these things wide open. As soon as they wipe the water away, it's stacked right on top.
Yeah. It's coming down pretty good. Okay, I'm about to be able to see a signal over here. So we're going to check it out, see what it says.
Never said anything to me.
Funny. And oh, it's red here. That probably means we just missed the other train.
Maybe.
I'm willing to bet.
We'll see you at Melrose.
Either that or it's still red for the train behind the one we just caught, maybe.
Entirely possible.
And it just hasn't given it a yellow yet.
That's awful close. Now, they've done it before, but pretty rare they put them that close together.
Yeah, but like you said, we've seen it before. We've been surprised a few times, like, wait a second, it's that close behind? It hadn't been 5 minutes. Come on, come on. Is it back up? I hope it's back up.
This rain, I think, is what interfered with my phone today.
Could
After
be.
I lost your call, it went directly back to the story I was listening to, but it was just doing the spinning circle of death.
Oh, yeah, you gotta love the spinning wheel of death.
There, keep your eye, we're almost on it.
Yep, we're almost to the next signal now. It's right by this billboard.
Yellow.
And, yep. Okay, so I
Wanna
don't...
go back up here?
Yeah, just in case, because I don't think it's going to be far behind.
Do we got to go all the way around, or is there something up here? I can't remember.
There is something up here in a little bit. I think it's at that gap up there between. Farther than this.
Further?
Oh, yeah, a little further.
This up here, baby? Right here?
No.
No.
Thought it was at that gap there. I know it's somewhere right up here. Oh, there it is up there. It's a little ways up here still. Right there to the left.
Yeah, I see it now. So hard to see in all this rain coming down.
Alright. So this is either the grain or this is not grain, but this is either that one train that was behind it already, or this is 195 getting ready to come through.
Heck, it may have stopped at another one on siding.
That's what I'm thinking. They could be letting 195 through. I very much hope that's not the case. Find out in a little bit though, because that one train wasn't very far behind.
Let's hope it's not too far behind. Wait a minute. That might just be the lights from the side. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Thought I saw something on the tracks.
Hi, how's it going? We're waiting on the last Blue Devil on the CN roster, number 2466. We're just coming up back to this crossing. We got a yellow signal for something behind us. I don't see any lights on the rails other than the road lights.
Yeah. I think I knew what you meant.
And then the lights coming from the road, of course.
My big flashlight. That'll help. I need to charge this thing. Ooh, I hear some dogs.
I'm doing good. How are you? That's cool that you got to see 2457 before it was scrapped. I really hate that they're going away. They're some of my favorite locomotives. The Blue Devils, like my favorite locomotives on the line, have been for a long time.
Hey, is Hunter on there?
I don't believe he's in the stream now.
Oh, never mind. I was going to show him my new friend.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't even want to know.
Oh, you've seen it.
Was it the deer?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I invited him over for dinner.
The cool thing about this location is we should be able to see the train behind the trees back there. That's cool. I have not caught 4004 yet. The only DC to AC special units I've caught are 4000, which I caught with a tornado like just a couple miles away from me. And I've caught 1800, yeah. 1800 and 4000. I've not seen any of the others. Also, still haven't seen a Norfolk Southern Operation Lifesaver. I've seen plenty of Illinois Central ones, though. Right there. I'm gonna blow this up a bit so less water gets in the car. I was hoping this Blue Devil would get here before it got dark out.
Not a cent under that picture.
Oh, that's cool. I've seen CSX 3194. It's a very nice locomotive. And I also saw the honoring our first responders locomotive, 1776. I did not get a very good shot of it, though. I mistakenly shot right into the sun. And I have not seen CSX 911 yet. It has not come down this way. Oh yeah, 3194 has an amazing sounding horn. I wish I'd actually been able to catch it before it got to the yard. I had a late start though and didn't get it until it got to the CSX CN shared intermodal yard. Thinking about that intermodal yard, Dad.
Hello.
So CSX made this promotional video about the shared yard, the shared intermodal yard in Memphis.
What now?
CSX made a promotional video about the shared intermodal yard in Memphis.
Oh, okay.
And
is that the one that's on YouTube?
I don't know if it's on YouTube. They made a promotional video about it, talking about how it's been open for 5 years now with no injuries. The funny thing about
we get there, there'll be plenty.
The funny thing about it is that CSX wouldn't even be able to get there. They wouldn't even be able to bring trains there without running over Illinois Central / Canadian National trackage. Like without the CN, they wouldn't be even able to get there. CN could literally deny them at any time going there, and CSX has completely taken. They took the Memphis Intermodal facility, made a video about how great they were and how great it was working there and everything. Did not mention CN once. And I think that place originally belonged to the IC, if I remember what I read correctly. And without the CN's help, CSX wouldn't even be able to get to that place. They share the yard, and of course they didn't talk about CN once in there and mention their help and everything. Like, I know why they didn't, of course. They don't want to promote another company.
Exactly.
But at the same time, we're talking about a yard they couldn't even get to without CN allowing them to use CN tracks. Like, CN could say, yeah, you're not going there anytime. Yes, I've been watching the Griffith, Indiana webcam on Still Highway. By the way, Still Highway, their magazine is amazing. I've had photos in the past few issues, except for issue number 5. Definitely suggest you get one. I'm going to have a photo on the one being sent out at the end of this month as well. Yeah, I've seen all the IC locomotives up there.
This one needs to hurry
It
up.
looks amazing for Illinois Central Rail fans in Griffith. I'm definitely jealous about it. Especially, I really wish that much IC power went through here. IC, of course, being my favorite railroad. It's quite annoying to see trains like A407 and A408, which have Illinois Central leading almost every single day. I have not seen a Norfolk Southern Heritage unit in over 2 years now, I believe. Yeah, I think it's been about 2 years now. And the last one I saw wasn't even a new one for me. It was the one I'd seen before. I'm stuck on seeing half of the NS Heritage. Others have come down here every now and then. They don't come down here often. It's very rare one gets brung down this way. And usually if they do start coming down this way, it's not for long. You sent the mystery unit. I'll have to check that out when I can. I did try to open it a second ago, but it didn't. Let's see. Yeah, I can't open it because I'm afraid if I do, it's going to automatically end the stream here on my end. I've actually had that happen before. But yeah, I'll have to check out that mystery unit here in a minute. I wouldn't be surprised if they're putting some of the heritage units in storage. Really, probably just waiting for repairs. They are quite old now. They really need a good repaint. I'm glad I got to see 8099 a few times though before it got wrecked. Still haven't seen my favorite of the NS Heritage, which is the Conrail. $10.74. That one has caused me lots of anger over the years. $10.74. I heard about it on a train. It was a Union Pacific SD60 Triclops in the lead. Union Pacific 2002, I believe it was, trailing. Now 2001. I'm pretty sure it was 2001. Then $10.74, and then the now almost non-existent NS SD60E, which I say almost non-existent because they only work up in the Pennsylvania area or so nowadays as helpers. And we haven't seen one down here in years. And $10.74, I went to Memphis to catch it. It had passed through Corinth, Mississippi, so I was sure it was going to be down there soon, because Corinth, Mississippi, it's only like an hour from Memphis. And I didn't have very long to wait that night. Turns out they put the train in the hole. They tied it down for the night somewhere south of me. Probably in Rossville. I was so mad about that, though. Then, the next morning, I heard the Union Pacific power had moved on, but $10.74 was still in the area. I'm like, well, I didn't get to see 2001 or the Triclops leader. I'm going to go catch $10.74, though. If anything happens, I'm catching $10.74. That thing left a few minutes before I got there. It was there, sitting in the yard, an hour and a half before I got there. So somewhere within that hour and a half, it got put on a train and it left. Because we went all around the yard and it was not there. I still haven't seen the Conrail. It's my favorite. Still haven't seen it. Oh, wow. 1988 and 1065. I think I remember seeing that on the rail cam. Seeing 3023, it'll probably get sent to the Fulton sometime in the near future, I'd think. I don't know if it'll be like real soon. It was actually the first CN Heritage unit I saw. So I do have a bit of a soft spot for that, being the first CN Heritage. I also want to say, I think the CN Heritage is some of the best Heritage units out there. I mean, my favorite Heritage unit of all time, of course, is the Illinois Central. As soon as that was leaked, it was being painted. There it is. It's coming through the trees down there. It's a top light of some sort. So this probably isn't 195 unless it's got a 70M-2 Thundercap leading. Yep, we're gonna get back a little bit now. But yeah, my first favorite Heritage unit now is the 3008, CN 3008, the IC, of course. And my second favorite is UP 1996, the Southern Pacific. I absolutely love the daylight paint scheme. And of course, 4449 is my favorite excursion locomotive and steam engine or any locomotive overall. Alright, we're just gonna jump out when the engine gets real close and call it there. How'd that turn out? That's interesting. We're gonna wait for it to get a bit closer, jump out to when the engines are real close, and then jump back in. That's all we're doing.
Foamers in the rain.
Okay, here we go. There it is. That was it. That's our Blue Devil. Stopping the camera real quick. Let's just record through the window here. Stop recording on my camera for a minute, so when I put it back in here, it'd be wouldn't be recording all different directions as I tried to shut the door and get it back into position. Alright, that was it. I'd say we call this stream a success. We're not going to be waiting for 195 or the train afterward, unfortunately, but we got what we came for.
Luckily.
Yep. And it was leading. I was told it was trailing. Sorry you missed it. Hopefully it's still gonna stick around the area though.
For a little while longer?
Yeah.
That scared me.
Hit the larger pump there, going back onto the highway. Alright guys, I figured this is where I'm going to end the stream now. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribe and checking out my other videos. And of course, waiting for the actual video of this to come out, which you'll see that locomotive much better in that. But we got the Blue Devil, yay! So, all's well that ends well. It was only about an hour and a half of waiting. Next we'll have 195 and another train, but it's raining, it's getting late. And if I did have the time, I probably would wait for those still streaming, but it was a definite success. We got the Blue Devil, that's what matters. Alright. Hope everyone enjoyed this, and hope to see y'all in another stream soon. Hopefully one where my phone isn't almost dead. And there's the red signal. Alright, see y'all later. Hope y'all have a great night, and goodbye.